আসসালামু আলাইকুম সবাইকে। আমি হচ্ছে মাই নেম ইজ ফাবলিহা অ্যান্ড আমি নর্মালি আপনি আমাকে রূপন্তী বলে চিনতে পারেন। অ্যান্ড আমি আজকে I'm going to take today's live session on IELTS. So welcome once again, and আজকে আমরা যেটা নিয়ে কথা বলবো is one of the most recent features on IELTS, যেটা হচ্ছে কম্পিউটার বেসড টেস্টিং, যেটা বাংলাদেশে রিসেন্টলি শুরু হয়েছে। অ্যান্ড উই আর গোয়িং টু টক অ্যাবাউট ইট। আপনাদের যাদের কোয়েশ্চেন্স থাকতে পারে দ্য রিসেন্ট FAQs এটার ব্যাপারে, ইফ ইউ ওয়ান্ট টু নো মোর, দ্যাট ইজ হোয়াট ইউ নিড টু নো, আপনি যদি এই টেস্টটা দিতে চান, আর ইফ ইউ আর জাস্ট আ লিটল বিট ইন্টারেস্টেড। আচ্ছা, and আমরা not only এটার features দেখবো, that is this new computer based test, we'll compare it with the old format যেটা হলো আপনার paper based test, and then finally we're going to look at the pros and cons আর একটু ডিটেইলে, and you can find out যে আপনার computer based test কি আপনার জন্য নাকি is it better to stick with paper based. So আপনি just stick with us and you'll be able to know all the answers এই questions এর উপরে. So first things first, as I introduced myself, আমার নাম ফাবলিহা and I'm an IELTS trainer at the PEC-Education Institute, and আমরা হচ্ছে একটা English training institute in Mirpur and also based in Uttara, and we give IELTS courses. And if you're here, that means you're also familiar with amader Facebook page. We try to stay up to date with apnar IELTS and the questions, and we try to reach out to those people jara IELTS exam nite chacchen. So we can just go to the main topic যেটা আপনারা interested in. So if you know about IELTS, এটা হলো আপনার বাংলাদেশে the most widely popular এটা আপনার হলো English standardized test, and everyone in Bangladesh, আপনি যদি if you want to go study abroad or if you want to immigrate abroad in any country, you know যে আপনার IELTS একটা দিতে হবে. So এটা হচ্ছে not only ঢাকাতে, but you have centers of British Council pretty much all over Bangladesh, and normally এটা paper based test ছিল, and computer based was more এটা অনেক other countries এ, right now এটা almost more than 100 countries এ একটা the computer based test চালু করেছে, and recently বাংলাদেশেও চালু করেছে. So we're going to talk about that. So আপনাদের computer based test এটা সব আপনার British Council sites available না. So before, if you are interested, তাহলে you have to check যে আপনার কাছের British Council Center কি এটা provide করে নাকি. Right now আপনার the computer based test is only provided in Dhaka, Chittagong and Sylhet. Now you know যে আপনাদের British Council site you also have it একটা test center in Rajshahi and Khulna and another place, but এইগুলো জায়গায় এখনো computer based test চালু করে নাই. So before you go, you have to check যে আপনার closest center কি এই টেস্টটা দিচ্ছে নাকি. Now normally why computer based test চালু হচ্ছে, one reason was the frequency, that is if you guys know যে আপনার paper based test you can maximum give 4 times a month, that is weekly একবার. So এটাকে অনেক countries এ আপনার যেটা computer based test the frequency was pretty much once a day, মানে every day নিতে পারবেন in some countries, but is that the case for Bangladesh? It's not yet. এখনো everyday provide করে না আপনার this test, but the frequency is higher. আপনার in the Dhaka center আপনার computer based test তারা twice a week দিচ্ছে, that means you can have it up to 8 times a month. অন্য centersও additional dates দিচ্ছে যেটাতে you can take IELTS. So that is আপনার frequency. Now what else is different আপনার computer based test এ? Now the people computer based testটা দিতে চায় is because the results come sooner. So আপনার paper based testটা একটা আপনার examiner has to আপনার check your answers. Now for computer based test, of course আপনার রাইটিংটা একটা পার্সোনাল এক্সামিনার আপনার একটা ইন্ডিভিজুয়াল দেখবে, he or she will check your results, but for the reading and the listening sections এটা completely আপনার computerized, আপনার yes no এটার মার্কিং পুরা computer based হবে. So because of that আপনার the results for computer based এটা within 5 to 7 days আপনার চলে আসবে after your exam, so you can immediately start sending out your test scores. Kintu for your paper day based test 13 days is the minimum, so it's more than double the time. So this is another reason many people think acha I can give the computer based test. So that is one thing. Now other frequently asked questions that I want to cover in this session is let's see, is the difficulty level same? Yes, the difficulty level is the same. Apnar the questions jeta paper based ask korbe, it's pretty much the same for apnar the computer based one. The timing also is pretty much same. There is a slight difference jeta holo apnar listening section e you have a 10-minute amader listening section, if you know, for paper based apnar the 10-minute time thake after you're listening to copy the answers from one section to the other, right? So eta apnar computer based test dawa hoy na. আপনার immediately once while listening you have to type your answers in আপনার যে স্ক্রিনে questions আছে, so এটা আপনাকে করতে হবে and you have a 2-minute checking time. So instead of একটা 10-minute time যেখানে you can not only put your answers in a paper and check, you have just a 2-minute checking time যেখানে after listening আপনি পুরা জিনিসটা 2 মিনিটে চেক করতে পারবেন. So that is the one main difference যেটা আমি বলবো. And besides that, of course আপনার you will the medium of taking the test will change. That is আপনার typing, you need to be good at typing, you need to be good in the computer field. So ekhane you need to be familiar with apnar computer or je page ta ache. So before apni, if you wish to take computer based test, you have to take a few mock tests. That's compulsory apnar computer based mock test, because ekta page ta is going to be different. Dhoren for example for reading, right, apnar page ta apnar passage one side e thake and your questions will be in another place. For listening, for example, ekhane onek small things ache jeta you have to keep in mind if you are taking a computer based test. So ei khetre you need to be aware of the medium jeta apni test ta nichen. And of course you can highlight apni, since it's a computer based test apni highlight korte parben your text, the questions, so keywords apni click korle highlight korte parben, which in paper based you cannot do because highlighters aren't allowed. So and you need to be good at typing. Apnar typing speed should be good. So edik theke these are the things that you need if you are thinking of giving the paper based test. Okay, and different questions e apnar different methods thakbe, like some you need to type, some you need to highlight or click. So based on that you will also have ekta pen and paper with you. So for example apnar computer based test you can still jot down points, so there will be ekta extra note for you beside you, and apni to eta apnar own separate computer dawa hobe. So all these things are the basics that you need to know. So apnar the difficulty level is the same, the timing is also the same. So the reason why people apnake choose kore for computer is the frequency je apni tests again and again dite parben, so and the fast apni usually fast results chan. And this is the reason why IELTS, that is British Council, started this test. Now before we go to the pros and cons aro details e jabo, there are some more issues at hand jeta if you want to know, that is paper based test apnar jonno suitable naki, and like tests করার টাইমে সাম পিপল কি ডিফিকাল্টি ফাইন্ড করছে যারা পেপার বেস থেকে কম্পিউটার বেসে যেয়ে স্টে টিউনড সো বিফোর উই গো টু দ্য নেক্সট পার্ট অফ আওয়ার লাইভ সেশন আই উড জাস্ট লাইক টু টক অ্যাবাউট পিসি আপনার পিসি এডুকেশন কি কোর্স অফার করে সো আমাদের একটা 2-month কোর্স আছে অ্যান্ড 2-month কোর্স ফর 3 days a week আর এখানে we also provide mock tests that is around 5 mock tests along with আমাদের course and আমাদের module is more focused on Bangladeshi students যাদের grammar basics এগুলো নিয়ে তাদের problems so like this is the thing that many people face when you want to give IELTS is যাদের তাদের grammar application টা ভালো হয় না sentence structuring টা ভালো হয় না and because of that তারা অনেক কিছুতে ধরা খেয়ে যায় so we focus on those things we also provide vocabulary materials for আপনার common topics নিয়ে so topic wise vocabulary আমরা দিই যেটা normally it's not just difficult words so you will know যে এই topic আসলে কোন vocabulary use করতে হয় so because like as Bangladeshis আমরা এই সব topics এর ব্যাপারে অত used to none we don't know some specific vocabularies ধরেন for environment or workplace or politics there is some difficult vocabulary যেগুলো use করলে your points will increase so we also have practical speaking sessions and we also have a separate grammar session that is each class is divided into a grammar section and a reading or writing or a module based আপনার যে normal যেটা IELTS এ পড়ানো হয় so that is on our courses now we will go to the meat of jeta just give me 5 seconds we'll go to the meat of ajker session which is the reason why you all are here je shunte je should you take the computer based test or not